If you have spent years mowing with outdated mowers that waste fuel, shake your back, and fall short when it counts, then this is the video you have been waiting for. Today, we are showing you the all-time best zero-turn mower, proven through real-world performance, engineered for comfort, and built to dominate any lawn, whether you are maintaining a few acres or running a full-scale landscaping business. Stay locked in, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly why nothing else even comes close. At number 1, Scag Cheetah 2. Scag Cheetah 2 is engineered for more than just speed. Priced at approximately $14,999, it sets a new benchmark for performance in the commercial zero-turn mower category. Topping out at 16 miles per hour in high range and mowing through over 9.5 acres an hour with a 72-inch velocity plus deck, it clearly outpaces rivals like the Exmark Lazer Z, Hustler Super Z. The high-strength 7-gauge steel construction paired with Scag's turbo baffle system makes for clean, even clipping dispersal even in dense, damp grass. Under the frame, Hydro Gear's ZT5400 transaxles with the 2-speed transmission provide smoother, more controlled acceleration than the single-speed systems used by brands like Hustler. The system is engineered for a 3,000-hour lifespan, matching Hustler's hybrid drive, although it lacks the same long-term warranty support. While the hydraulics are reliable, the absence of quick drain ports means maintenance is less convenient than what you'd get on an Exmark. Durability extends into the spindles too, where Scag uses cast iron housings with tapered roller bearings. These hold up far better under pressure than the aluminum designs seen in most competitors. The tool-free deck height adjustment adds daily convenience for crews needing to change cutting height frequently, something Ferris users struggle with due to their crank-based system. Scag also offers a rear discharge deck configuration, cutting down on debris blowback. Operator comfort hits an acceptable level with a 5-setting suspension platform, a clear step up from Hustler's i3M seat, but not quite as plush or forgiving as the air ride system used by Ferris. 4-point rubber ISO mounts do a decent job minimizing vibration, although long mowing days on rough terrain will still wear on the operator more than they would in a Ferris or Exmark. It also features only 4 grease points, so daily service is quick but required more frequently than Exmark's once-a-season setup. Its Ogura GT5P PTO clutch delivers up to 350 foot-pounds of holding power, outmuscling most rivals, although the air gap does require occasional adjustment for peak performance. The large 13-gallon fuel tank supports long work days without constant refueling, unlike Ferris's 9-gallon setup or even Exmark's 12-gallon tank. But the ride can be stiff, and users who care about deck fine-tuning may find Exmark's ADAPT system more appealing in wet or uneven conditions. Exmark Lazer Z X Series. When it comes to zero-turn mowers that deliver next-level performance for commercial landscapers or demanding homeowners, few machines carry the same weight as the Exmark Lazer Z X Series. At the heart of this beast is a line of powerhouse engine options that include the 38 HP Kohler EFI, Kawasaki's rock-solid FX series, and the Vanguard EFI with its oil guard system that extends oil changes up to 500 hours. That means less downtime, lower maintenance costs, and more time making clean passes. As for cutting decks, you're spoiled for choice. You've got 52, 60, and 72-inch Ultra Cut Series 6 options. And for those tackling massive properties, there's even a 96-inch Flex Wing deck with rear discharge. The deck design is all about precision and productivity with tool-free rake adjustments thanks to Exmark's ADAPT technology. That feature alone makes a big difference when cutting in variable conditions like morning dew or dry, patchy grass. Speed-wise, it's no slouch either. With top speeds pushing 12 miles per hour on the 52 and 72-inch models, this mower isn't just fast on paper, it's fast in the field. Paired with high torque engines, it chews through over 6 acres an hour and up to 8+ acres with the Flex Wing. Even though the 96-inch model tops out at 10.5 miles per hour, it's still highly efficient for large-scale mowing. But what truly separates the Lazer Z X Series is how it's built for the long haul. The heavy-duty tubular steel frame is as tough as they come. Maintenance is also simplified with easy-to-access engine components and tool-free belt removals. Operator comfort hasn't been overlooked either. The full suspension seat paired with Exmark's ISO mount system dramatically reduces vibrations, making all-day mowing far less taxing. It's the kind of comfort that shows its value during those hot, dusty 10-hour shifts. The price point north of $16,000 puts it out of reach for casual users. The 96-inch deck doesn't include the ADAPT feature, which is a bit of a letdown given how useful it is on the smaller decks. And while comfort is solid, there's no air ride seat option like what Ferris offers on its ISX models. Still, when you stack the Lazer Z X Series against its top-tier rivals like Scag's Turf Tiger, Hustler's Super Z, or Ferris ISX, the Exmark leads where it matters most. It's faster, easier to maintain, and delivers one of the cleanest, most consistent cuts in the business. At number 3, Ferris ISX 3300. Ferris ISX 3300 sets itself apart by delivering a ride quality that redefines operator comfort in commercial zero-turn mowers. Its full-frame four-front suspension system, featuring dual A-arms and coil-over shocks, keeps the deck steady and tires firmly on uneven terrain. This suspension reduces fatigue significantly, letting users mow more acres in less time without the usual strain. The high back seat with adjustable lumbar support adds a layer of comfort that makes long days far more manageable. While other mowers rely mainly on seat suspension alone, the ISX's advanced setup controls vibrations throughout the entire frame. Cutting performance on the ISX 3300 is both precise and powerful. The ICD Plus 2-belt cutting system is built from fabricated 7-gauge steel and incorporates a turbo baffle for consistent clipping dispersal. This design withstands wear far better than stamped decks found on some competitors, ensuring cleaner cuts over time. The mower's 40-horsepower Vanguard Big Block EFI engine outperforms many rivals with higher torque and includes the Oil Guard system, which extends oil change intervals to 500 hours, dramatically lowering maintenance costs and downtime. With a top speed of 12 miles per hour, it may not match the fastest mowers on the market, but it provides better control, especially on slopes. Durability is a clear strength of the ISX 3300. It uses Hydrogear ZT5400 transaxles equipped with large 9-inch cooling fans to prevent overheating during heavy use. The Hercules 2 cast iron spindles feature greasable double-sealed bearings, lasting twice as long as standard spindles and reducing repair frequency. Ferris backs its suspension components with an impressive 5-year warranty covering shocks and A-arms without hourly limits, which is a rare commitment in this industry. Operator-friendly features include an 11-gallon fuel tank, cutting down on refueling stops compared to some competitors that offer 12-gallon. The flat-free casters eliminate worries about flats, improving uptime when working on rough or debris-filled properties. The price of the Ferris ISX 3300 starts around $20,500, placing it at the higher end of the market. This investment makes sense for landscapers who prioritize comfort, reliability, and reduced maintenance costs. However, those focused on maximum speed might lean toward faster models like the Hustler Super Z Hyperdrive, which reaches 16 miles per hour. The absence of a Kawasaki engine option may be a drawback for users loyal to that brand. Additionally, its heavier weight, near 1,700 pounds, could present transportation challenges compared to lighter competitors. At number 4, John Deere Z900 series stands as the all-time best zero-turn mower for serious commercial landscapers who demand unmatched durability and versatility. Its 7-iron Pro deck, forged from a single sheet of 7-gauge steel with fewer welds, delivers a level of toughness rarely seen in this category. Its cast-iron spindles with greasable bearings further extend the mower's lifespan beyond what Hustler and Scag models typically offer. Cutting performance is another area where the Z900 excels. The Mulch On Demand system allows operators to switch from mulching to side discharge instantly, all without leaving the seat. Its Fastback Pro rear discharge deck minimizes clumping, making it ideal for parks, roadsides, or any setting where clean discharge matters. The blade speed reaches 18,500 feet per minute, outpacing most rivals and ensuring clean, precise cuts even in dense grass. The only downside here is the absence of tool-free deck adjustments, which Exmark provides with its Adapt system, meaning fine-tuning the cut requires more effort. When it comes to power, the John Deere Z985R EFI model pushes up to 40 horsepower, slightly surpassing Scag's 37 horsepower and matching Hustler's top gas engines. The 11.5-gallon fuel tank supports longer mowing sessions with less refueling compared to Exmark's 12-gallon tank, but benefits from better fuel efficiency, averaging between 1.5 to 2.2 gallons per hour. Diesel options in the Z994 and Z997R models extend runtimes and engine life to more than 3,000 hours, a rarity in this class and a major plus for commercial operators who need relentless reliability. Operator comfort is addressed through the Comfort Glide suspension system, which reduces fatigue better than Hustler's i3M seat, though it falls short of Ferris's air ride suspension. Maintenance intervals on EFI models extend to 500 hours, a significant improvement over Briggs-powered Scag mowers that require service every 200 hours, translating to notable savings in maintenance costs and downtime. Tool-free belt covers speed up routine access, unlike Toro's bolted designs. The optional Michelin X-Tweel airless tires eliminate flats. Z900 series ranges between $15,000 and $24,000, which is $2,000 to $5,000 higher than comparable Hustler and Scag models. Additionally, it does not offer Kawasaki engines, relying instead on Vanguard and Briggs, which might concern users loyal to Kawasaki. Speed tops out at 12 miles per hour, slower than Hustler's 16 miles per hour, which could impact productivity for some operators. Finally, deck adjustments are less flexible compared to Exmark's Adapt system, which offers more precise cutting control. Compared side by side, the John Deere Z900 stands out for its industrial-grade build, flexible mulching system, and operator comfort features.
At number 5, Ferris IS 6200. Ferris IS 6200 sets a new standard in commercial zero-turn mowers by combining raw diesel power, unmatched suspension technology, and heavy-duty build quality. Priced between $37,000 to $40,000, it demands attention from professionals who need a machine that can handle large properties with maximum comfort and reliability. Unlike most zero-turns that rely on basic seat suspension, this model features a patented full-frame suspension with front control arms and rear double A arms, paired with adjustable coil-over shocks. This setup significantly reduces operator fatigue, especially when mowing uneven terrain for hours on end. Users consistently report cutting 10 or more acres in under 5 hours, a noticeable improvement over traditional rigid-frame mowers that take much longer. The premium high-back seat enhances this further with adjustable lumbar support, armrests, and a headrest, offering comfort levels that outclass competitors like Scag's suspension seat. Under the hood, the Ferris IS 6200 packs a 48-horsepower Cat turbo diesel engine, the most powerful and durable in its class, with a lifespan reaching up to 5,000 hours, double the longevity of typical gas engines found in rivals like Scag and Hustler. Its 15-gallon fuel tank extends work time between refueling stops, which beats competitors with smaller tanks. The cutting deck matches this performance with a 72-inch triple-configured ICD Plus system that allows rear discharge, side discharge, and mulching. Constructed from fabricated 7-gauge steel and driven by a 2-belt system with turbo baffle technology, the deck ensures even clipping dispersal and versatility that few other mowers offer. Deck height adjustment is hydraulic, enabling quick changes from 1.5 to 6 inches without manual effort. Durability is another cornerstone of the IS 6200's design. It features Hercules 2 cast iron spindles with greasable double-sealed bearings that last twice as long as standard parts, backed by a 5-year suspension warranty covering shocks and A-arms for unlimited hours. The use of Parker TG wheel motors combined with an external oil cooler prevents overheating during extended work sessions, enhancing reliability during intense use. There are trade-offs to consider. It operates at a maximum speed of 12 miles per hour, which is slower than the Hustler Super Z Hyperdrive's top speed of 16 miles per hour.
At number 6, Bad Boy Renegade. Bad Boy Renegade earns its place as the all-time best zero-turn mower by combining a suspension system and deck strength that surpass most rivals, while maintaining an accessible price point around $17,000. Its patented 3-link rear trailing arm suspension, paired with independent front suspension, delivers a ride quality that reduces operator fatigue by over half on rough terrain. This feature alone puts it on par with premium models like the Ferris IS 6200, but saves landscapers more than $10,000, making long mowing days more manageable without compromising comfort. Its seat is equipped with lumbar support and adjustable armrests, adds to operator ease, though it falls short of Ferris's Air Ride seat, which still holds the crown for the smoothest experience during extended use. Renegade's deck stands out in durability and cutting performance. Built with 3-gauge steel significantly heavier and more robust than stamped decks found on competitors such as Gravely or mid-level Hustlers. Its turbo baffle design improves clipping dispersal compared to Scag's Velocity Plus decks, but does not match the convenience of Exmark's tool-free Adapt system. While it offers mulching on demand and rear discharge options to add versatility, the manual dial crank for deck height adjustment feels outdated compared to the electric lift systems in top-tier models. Under the hood, the Renegade's 38.5 horsepower Kohler ECH 980E FI engine delivers reliable power and efficiency, outpacing Scag's 37 horsepower Briggs engine, but falling behind the Ferris IS 6200's 48 horsepower Cat diesel, which leads in long-term durability. The 13-gallon fuel tank exceeds Exmark's 12-gallon capacity, minimizing refueling interruptions during large jobs. With a top speed of 13 miles per hour, it strikes a balance between productivity and control, cruising faster than Ferris but slightly slower than Hustler's 16 miles per hour hyperdrive model. Durability shines through with maintenance-free pure spindles that outlast the standard greasable spindles common in Scag and Hustler machines. And the robust Hydro Gear 16cc pumps paired with Parker wheel motors provide solid drive performance, though they lack Hustler's generous 3,000-hour hydraulic warranty. Considering its strengths, the Renegade suspension system remains unmatched under $20,000, and its deck construction leads the industry in toughness. The mower's speed and fuel capacity support efficient mowing over large properties, while low-maintenance spindles reduce costly downtime. However, its lack of a diesel engine limits longevity compared to the Ferris IS 6200, and manual deck adjustments add unnecessary labor. The absence of an air ride seat means it cannot fully replicate Ferris's legendary comfort, and hydraulic maintenance requires more hands-on work without quick drain features. The Renegade stands as the top choice for landscapers who demand Ferris-level comfort and industrial deck strength without the premium price tag. It excels on rough terrain, keeps operators comfortable over long shifts, and balances power with practical speed.
At number 7 is the Bad Boy Rogue. Priced between $11,800 and $12,599, it brings a unique balance of ride comfort, durability, and power that many competitors struggle to match. The patented 3-link rear trailing arm suspension stands out as the best suspension system under $20,000, cutting operator fatigue in half on rough terrain. This ride quality rivals Ferris models that cost over $5,000 more, while including an adjustable lumbar support seat as standard, a feature that competitors often charge extra for. On cutting performance, the Rogue's deck is constructed from fabricated 3-gauge steel with reinforced 3/8-inch sides, making it the heaviest built in its class. This solid build beats the stamped steel decks found on some Hustlers and Gravely mowers, promising enhanced durability for tough, everyday commercial use. Its turbo baffle design improves clipping dispersal more effectively than Scag's Velocity Plus deck, while Moat on-demand and rear discharge options add versatility for different mowing needs. However, it lacks tool-free deck height adjustment, requiring manual cranking through a foot assist dial, which can slow workflow compared to the electric lifts offered by Exmark models. Power comes from up to a 40-horsepower Vanguard EFI engine, outpacing Scag's 37-horsepower Briggs engines in raw strength. A generous 13-gallon fuel tank allows for extended mowing sessions without frequent refueling stops. With a top speed of 13 miles per hour, it strikes a solid middle ground between Ferris's slower 12 miles per hour and Hustler's faster 16 miles per hour. Durability is another strong suit. Maintenance-free pure spindles reduce downtime by eliminating regular greasing, which is a clear advantage over many rivals. The transmission pairs dual 16cc Hydro Gear punks with Parker wheel motors, delivering reliable performance, though the warranty coverage doesn't quite match Hustler's industry-leading 3,000-hour Hydro warranty. On the downside, the absence of a diesel engine option limits the mower's longevity potential compared to Ferris ISX diesel models. The manual deck height adjustment can be cumbersome, especially for users accustomed to electric lifts, and hydraulic maintenance is messier without quick drain options.
If you found value in this breakdown and now feel confident about which mower truly deserves the title of all-time best, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more expert-backed comparisons. Drop your questions in the comments if you want a deeper look into this model or if you want me to cover a specific machine next. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your lines straight and your cuts clean.